was just wondering why UFC fighters always seem to be all messed up in the head, like Disney stars. And then I remembered, they are Disney stars. That's why Walt Disney wanted to have his dome frozen and stored under King Arthur's carousel so that he can manipulate some of the world's most famous people with that mind control. Another theory is that Conor McGregor is still on that cocaine. But two things could be true at once. Conor McGregor was just caught in 360p sucking up some dude in a club. And we always have to ask the same questions. Why did the camera happen to be on at the perfect time? And why was the phone from 2001? And why was the phone at the perfect distance to both capture the action just enough to be compelling, yet also far enough that so much is left up to interpretation? I'll tell you my theory. Because the UFC needed a good promo. Believe it or not, this was a sanctioned fight. Sanctioned by Endeavor. Y'all must have forgot. Endeavor owns the UFC and WWE, which are both entertainment companies. And entertainment companies are supposed to be entertaining. Let's not forget that just this past weekend, one of the UFC's up and coming stars on a 6-fight winning streak was obliterated by an old man with no knees. And just a week before that, one of the UFC's most marketable fighters, if not the most marketable, no matter how pathetic that may be, was humiliated by a dude that couldn't sell a pay-per-view if he was fighting Jake Paul. The UFC has a flyweight division that nobody cares about. The most exciting thing about the flyweight division is when Brandon Moreno plays with Legos. They have a bantamweight division that refuses to let Dana's boy get back to the title. A featherweight division whose champion was disgraced by stepping out of his division and now only has the title because the dude that knocked him out vacated. A lightweight division with no champion, leaving a bunch of bridesmaids to fight for it. A welterweight division with the fight night champion. A middleweight division whose most popular fighters look like terrorists and chesters. A light heavyweight division whose champion's most memorable quality is that he looks like Abraham Lincoln. A heavyweight division with a champion that doesn't want a champion anymore. And the female divisions, well, you know, the UFC needs a bump. So then Conor takes a bump. They don't see nothing wrong with a little bump. By the way, prayers up for R. Kelly. They're trying to do him like Epstein. R. Kelly didn't kill himself. R. Kelly wouldn't kill himself. He's waiting on that vindication. Release the tapes. So it might not have happened in the cage, but this was a UFC fight. But let's entertain the thought that it's not. Why is Conor McGregor dancing on the podium like if he was a go-go dancer? Are times that hard? Did he get an appearance fee for this? Could I get an appearance fee for this? Maybe the dude that ran up told him there was a camera and he was trying to blackmail him. Sometimes fools try to make their money in different markets and they think no one's ever gonna find out. Maybe he was embarrassed, but he kept his composure. Aside from the punches, he never spilled his drink and he kept dancing right after. He was like, some people are saying that the man he punched was the son of the old man from the pub, the one that he punched back in the day, and that he was there to avenge his father, which makes sense because remember, the old dude took it like a non-vacating champion. He never went down. And one of the most notable things about this video is that McGregor had to sock him twice. Supposedly one of the most dangerous and memorable left hands in all of combat sports. The hand that allowed him to pay for countless settlements. He needed to throw it twice. It must be in the genes. Either way, what is he doing in a club? In Ibiza. He's 36. He has 4 kids. He has a wife. What? The Devlin. They're still engaged? Conor McGregor has been engaged to his fiance for 5 years. Maybe it's an Irish misunderstanding, like something's lost in translation. Maybe he's using the word like if he had a dinner engagement and he's like, what? We have dinner? That's pretty smart, actually. What's not smart is this fool still mobbing in Ibiza. Ibiza's where he attacked that lady in 2023. He punched her, kicked her, and told her he was gonna drown her. Now, if there was video footage of that incident, then I could excuse it, because that would be a fantastic promo. If there's video, then that tells you that the UFC's behind it. But that time might have been real. To be fair, it might not make a difference whether or not he's in Ibiza anyway, because Conor McGregor has the natural ability to assault both men and women alike, no matter where he may roam. And he only benefits from it. He gets that Will Smith treatment. When Will Smith throws hands, they put him in Bad Boys. When Conor fights civilians, they put him in Roadhouse. And in McGregor's case, he might even become the president of Ireland, which I don't think is actually that difficult to do. I think you just have to pass a sobriety test. And they don't even watch you pee. But if he's really trying to be the president, this might actually be a good move, especially in Ireland. People want to have dudes like this at the wheel, knowing that they're going to handle business. The final theory that just popped up is that the dude that Conor socked in the video is the same dude that Theo Von choked out. This dude is apparently some kind of local celebrity in Nashville and is trying real hard to make a name for himself. So he's making the rounds and trying to pick fights for clout. I can't believe he hasn't made it to O'Malley and Strickland yet. But I don't know if this is really true or not. If it is the same dude, then I could understand Conor socking him in the face, because anybody that could make Theo Von this mad has to be really annoying. Theo didn't even choke Brendan Schaub when he broke up with him. So it really says a lot that he decided to put hands on this other fool. No matter how you look at it, the UFC is an entertainment company. And Conor McGregor's entertaining us. It's like when you would watch The Office and the characters go outside of the office sometimes. And it's like, oh snap, this show's called The Office and they're not even in the office right now. I feel like something crazy is gonna happen. Conor McGregor is on side quest mode. He's playing those open world levels right now, and it's exciting to watch. Just remember that you're in that same open world. So stay out of Ibiza.